Hello and welcome to another video. Today I am making breakfast. Eggs with sausage in them and some tomatoes and cheese. Just thought I'd give it a try. Alright, so I actually got the sausage being cooked right now. Let's see if you guys could see that. There we go. Alright. So I got the sausage in the pan right now. It's been sitting in here for a little bit. There we go. Got it. So we're going to let these cook all the way. And then we're going to cut them up. I guess you guys need, yeah, I know. Maybe that'll help. Anyways, so we are going to cut them up afterwards. So, after they're done cooking, and then we're going to start cooking the eggs, but we are going to scramble them. So just stay tuned, and you guys will get to see that. Now today, we're going to be using my cutting board from IKEA. So you could buy this. This was only like $5, I believe, for this cutting board. And then the one I really want to get is, I think, $10 right now. And so it's from IKEA. And yeah, we'll go over this board and what I use to treat it and all that on another video. So, and if you have any questions, put them down in the comments. And then I also previously had chopped up some tomato, so we're going to be putting that in there too. Now we are going to use the grease from the sausage and just throw the eggs right in. They'll be really good. So let's start scrambling up some eggs. That's a nice good egg right there. No, it's a lot harder than it looks. There we go. Alright, so we're done with these. I'll put it away. Then we just whisk it with a fork. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is take these two here and lay them out on the cutting board, and we're just gonna dice them up. Okay? So we can turn off the heat for right now. Place this over here. Let that cool down a little bit. So what we're gonna do is just dice these up a little bit. So let's grab our chef's knife here. Now this is a Cuisinart classic. So, and this is pretty cheap right now as well. It was only I believe around $60 to $80. So, alright, so what we're gonna do is just chop these up here. Now remember, they are still hot. So, let's get you guys a better look at this. Okay, so we got this here. So let's just chop these up here. We want them into little dices because we are going to use them in the egg. Alright, so there's one. And let's cut up the other one. I like how this knife just glides right through it. Very nice to have. It's just a rough chop. So this would be probably between a small, actually this would be a small dice. So doesn't have to be perfect. It's all going to taste the same once it goes in. So there we go. There's our dice. And yeah. Alright, so let's move you guys back over here. Alright, let's get this back on. Okay, so we're going to take the eggs that we had previous. Let this thing warm back up here. Put these away in the meantime. Okay. Now remember, we got our tomatoes here. Now we might want more, so I might show you guys how to chop up another tomato, but put that over there. I'll just let this egg sit in there, and we're gonna pour in our tomatoes. I had chopped these up last night, and girlfriend had a wonderful dinner last night. Alright, and then we're gonna throw in our sausage that we had. So it's kind of like an omelet, I guess. Gonna be good. There we go. Now we're just gonna let that sit. maybe throw in maybe 2 to 3 more tomatoes up in there. Let me open this. Oh, peel your delicious. Okay, cool. We'll get like maybe 2, maybe 3 more. Okay, so there's 3 more tomatoes that I'm going to chop up into 4s. Alright, so let's chop this up into 4s over here. Ooh, sorry guys. Alright, just take this tomato here. 1. And that's it. The tomatoes bring color into what you're trying to make, and it's pretty dang healthy for you. Now we can just use our spatula here to just move that around in there. Make sure it's all what we want. And then once it gets towards the end, we are going to put cheese in there. Line it with cheese. So what I like to do from here is really just, you don't want it to sit too much. So at this point, you're going to want to move it around. And it might be better not to use this spatula now that I'm really thinking about this. What you'll want to use for this is a nice silicone spatula. So we're gonna kind of fold it on each other here. There we go. See how it's all mixed in there now? Now just let that sit. What we're gonna do is take the other pan that goes to this. So let's see here. Because these pans here are pretty cool. They actually interlock on each other. Look at that. Boom! You're going to want to let that cook in there. So you want it between low and medium. And just let it get there. Next, let's just put this stuff in the sink so I can wash it later. And yeah, stay tuned. So what you're going to want to do is add some salt and pepper too. Some salt. And then I'm also going to add, if we have it, some oregano. And we do. The oregano leaves. It's going to be nice and healthy. So just spread that around. So now that you see, like, the bottom, where'd I put it? The bottom of this, see how it's nice and hard? Look at that. So what we're going to do is flip it into that pan. And that pan has been sitting on some heat. So let's turn that down. And we will flip it into there. But first, let's add our spray. Because we don't want it sticking in this pan. And I just use Pam. Alright, so what's nice about this is that you could just do this. Whew. Give it a few taps, and there we go. There we have it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Look at that. That is beautiful. Ho ho ho. Yes. Now you could also, instead of using sausage, you could use bacon. You know, you can sky's the limit with this stuff. You know, you can put whatever you want. Next recipe, I might put in some basil, or you know, add some more vegetables. You can add mushrooms. You can add anything you would want. So we're going to let that cook. There. Turn this off. And eggs only take a few seconds. So what we can do now is put the cheese in on the other side here in a minute. So we're going to flip this thing back over when we feel that it's ready. And as you can see, it's not quite ready yet. So just let that cook in there a wee bit. Now the cheese we are going to use today is mozzarella. Mozzarella! Alright. Normally I would use cheddar, but I didn't see any, and we're just going off what we have in the fridge. Okay guys, so we're probably going to be doing another flip. Put the mozzarella in, and it should be finito. So we're going to flip this back over. So, and it's hot. So if you're sensitive to heat, like a lot, I mean, it's not too hot. You're just going to do it really fast. But if you want, you can use a rag or a mitt or something. But it's going to be real fast. So, 1, 2, 3. See? Just like that. That's what I love about these pans. Okay, so we're going to do that. Oh, boom! Look at that. Look at that. That is perfect. So what we're going to do is we are going to set cheese in there. Down the middle. turn off the heat, because the egg is done. Now when you flip it, you see that? Squeeze it down a little. And just let the heat of the pan cook the rest of this down just a little bit. Not too much now. And you can leave that on low if you had any concerns about that. So let's put the cheese away. Now let's start to get our plate. I'm going to use just a foam plate here, because we don't have, I mean we have plates, but I just don't want to do a lot of dishes, if you know what I mean. There's my plate that I'm going to use. Oh yeah, that looks excellent. So what you could do is this. Oh, see that? Oh yeah, and that's done. So let's let it rest for a little bit. And this is breakfast, ladies and gentlemen. That is breakfast. Alright? Let's give you guys here a closer look on that. If I knew how to do a B-roll, that's what I'll be doing right now, but I don't know how. So, but there we go. Let's go try it out. And now it is time to enjoy this excellent meal here. Nice, look at that. Oh, that's a big bite, Angel. Woohoo! Okay. Excellent. Well, thank you for watching another great video with Rager Fit. And hope you guys enjoyed this meal. So, see you guys next time.